want to think about Inception, otherwise I'm gonna... I don't know, it's too late to think about that film.
Hello. How are you doing?
We're staging a coup today, Tim. You get to watch the four of us play.
Yeah, we seem to have slightly too many, don't we?
It's okay. I'm thinking I might just like stay in the voice channel, but just like, I don't know, keep an eye on the stream at the same time.
Are you okay with that? I mean, obviously, it's a channel
We
member.
can
you
always
get first
alternate
dibs.
too and get everyone in.
Yeah, do that if you want. To swap over at 9:30 or something.
Yeah, it's good. Whatever works.
Okay. We'll sort that after. We'll do it.
Yeah, it's fine. I'm fine with keeping an eye on things. Curtis, you can stay in the game.
I'm not that good at it yet, you know.
That's why we're the perfect Suicide Squad.
We'll start off. We'll start off with you in Curtis, and then like I say, do a couple of matches, and we'll sort of things around. How's that?
That's cool.
Yeah, that's fine.
Yeah.
Is it going to pick up the game? Yes, it's got a game. Welcome to the live stream. Can everybody hear me okay? Hopefully we're all good to go. So, yeah, welcome. This is the weekly Mass Effect multiplayer live stream. Hope everyone's doing okay. Everyone's well. Just another game here. Jumping Popcorn's in the chat. Nice to see you. How you doing? Hope you're good. Cerberus Guy's here. Takes notes there. Gonna be looking after the chat for me as well. Hope you're all doing well. Hope you're having a great weekend. Nice Christmas and New Year and all that. Audio seems good. Excellent. Excellent. So we're going to have Curtis and Cerberus Guy and Sven join us for the first part. And then we'll swap it over a little bit later. And yeah, so this week's just a bit of a hangout session, and really got a topic in mind that we could chat about, but I'm sure we can delve into some conversations. There was a BioWare blog. I don't know if you guys have seen that. We can chat about that. And yeah, we can certainly have a look. Hey, Mr. Gabby. How you doing, Mr. Gabby? Nice to see you. And you could be assuming control. And Kurt's in, so we're just waiting for level up actually. This is the guy with the shadow strike, isn't it? Yeah.
Hey, Tim.
Hello, Curtis. How you doing?
Let me know if you... Okay.
Excellent.
Let me know if you hear any feedback on my end, Tim. I noticed last week I was getting a little bit of it. But
No, you're
watching the
sounding all good
video
today.
the other day.
Yeah, sounding all good.
Okay.
Yeah, you sound fine, Curtis.
Okay. I was just talking about playing the games. Do I need to turn the sound off on my end of the game, or just leave it on?
If you've got your headphones in, then that's fine.
Okay.
Yeah, you should be able to then hear the game okay, and hear us at the same time.
Okay.
Okay, so yeah, as waiting for Cerberus Guy to come in, and then we'll get started.
Are we doing a full Volus loadout?
I'm happy to go Volus if you want to go Volus. It's only on.
I don't know if Curtis has a Volus, but
That's a
I'm
good
fine
question.
with anything.
Yeah, I don't have Volus yet, so.
Let's start off with a just a silver round then for now, and then we'll look at doing something on the next game. But yeah, so if this is your first time here, make videos on Mass Effect, and yeah, we do a weekly stream as well, which is today, where we just kick back and play a bit of Mass Effect multiplayer with you guys, actually. So yeah, if you want to hit that like button, you can do, and if you're not already, then subscribe. And yeah, that's about it. I think we're about to start. Mission is about to start. And yeah, how is everybody? Here's a question: are you looking forward to Dragon Age 4 or Mass Effect 5? Both, actually. Yeah. I've been listening to. I've just finished the Stolen Throne. I did that on audio podcast thing for Dragon Age. I've just started The Calling, which are the two prequel books to Dragon Age, and it's really has changed my perception of Loghain. Because if you play the game, he is made out to be like a proper traitor, and you know you've got to take him down and stuff. And you actually read the books, he is very loyal and he's a hero to Ferelden. He is like the original hero to Ferelden. And so yeah,
it's really to think that way about him, because like of what he does to, like with like elvish slavery and Denerim, you know, kind of just promoting that.
Yeah, that's because he originally meets Flemeth in the Kokari Wilds, and she says to him, well, she says to Merrick, who is I can't remember what his name is now, Kaelin's father, who's the original king. She says to Merrick, Loghain will betray you 3 times, and each time is going to be worse than the last. And I think I've worked out which 3 times they are. It's in the book. He falls in love with with Kaelin's mother. I think that's, they kind of have a moment together, and she's supposed to be with Merrick. Second time I think is when he orders his forces away and gets Kaelin killed. And the third time...
You mean when he saved...
Yeah. And the third time... What's the third time?
So do we know the name of Alistair's mum? Because I don't know which...
So you
the
meet
one who
her...
made him loyalty, basically.
You meet her in Dragon Age Inquisition, and that is Fiona, who's a mage, elven mage.
Oh right, I didn't know Fiona was
Yeah, that's
Alistair's mum.
Yeah, that's Alistair's mum. And if you...
What's the name in... Oh, sorry.
Oh, you're right. Go for it.
What's the name of the other girl in Origin? Not Honora, but the other one, the daughter of... I can never remember the guy's name. The knight that Admiral Chorus, his voice actor voices. I can never remember his character's name in Dragon Age.
Whereabouts is she? Where do you meet her?
You get the option. You can marry her, and then near the end. It's been a while since I've gone that route. I'll have to Google it when we're off.
That's Honora. Caitlin's wife, you mean?
Now that I think about it, it's kind of like morally wrong, but I kind of encouraged the marriage between Alistair and Honora in my first playthrough.
There's two ways that can go with the marriage, because if you harden him, he becomes more decisive. But if you don't harden him, then she is the one that kind of rules for Eldon, and he's kind of there just to keep his name on the throne.
Thank you.
I'm not sure which would be like a better ruler then, like a hardened Alistair or Honora.
She knows what she's talking about, that's for sure. But yeah, it's kind of, because I'm gearing up to do another playthrough. That's why I'm reading the books, and I'm not quite sure which route I want to go down, to be honest. Mainly because if you don't have Alistair on the throne, then their lineage is gone. But technically he doesn't really want to be a king, unless you harden him up, and then he's like, well, yeah, it's my duty to. Man.
I have to wonder though, just kind of, the more I think about it, like, maybe somebody who's seen how it affects the regular citizens can sometimes make a better ruler. Like if you spend your life in royalty, it can be kind of harder to empathize with people, you know?
Yeah.
I see what you're saying, but I know I personally have way more faith in Honora than Alistair. Because I feel like no matter, I know he's been through a lot, but I just feel like he at the end of the day let his feelings or his heart or whatever you want to say guide all his decisions.
That's if you leave him as he is.
Well, I just mean Alistair as a person seems like the kind of guy who would struggle to say no, and sometimes when you're a leader you have to say no.
Well, if he's hardened, maybe he would say no. He would be more decisive, like Tim said.
The only way to harden him is with his sister, Goldana, was supposed sister.
But yeah, I do see what you're saying, Cerberus guy. Like, I'm sure, like, you know, Honora's experience in knowing what can affect the, you know, the greater economy and stuff is important.
I mean, ideally you'd kind of want to mix of both, but I'm just saying if you had to pick, I personally would just trust Honora over Alistair.
You might also be a bit biased though, because you hate Alistair, don't you?
Yeah, well, most of that's for the same reasons why I would want him to be. What I was just saying though, he's too, I don't even know if soft is the right word. It's just, he's emotional, I guess.
I'll tell you what, just from like the one comic I read that follows like a storyline with him and Varric and Isabella, I'm pretty sure he just kills like this innocent dragon and witch or something. And it's just like, it's, I don't know, it just comes across as so arrogant.
Don't happen. Yeah, BioWare have their own story, which is a bit weird, in my opinion. Because it kind of, it means that if you don't want that to be your canon playthrough, then you're kind of missing out on a load of extra material, like comics and stuff.
Yeah, the one I read canonized him becoming the ruler of the. I don't know if it's like a continent or. But yeah,
Yeah.
he became the ruler, but I guess it could still be him and Nora though.
Yeah,
I'm not sure.
yeah. I think their canon is that Alistair becomes king. Which, if you want to stay
Yeah.
with Grey Wardens, that's why I liked so much about what Mass Effect did with their extra material. They kind of left Shepard alone and only gave him references, and it wasn't clear whether it was a male or a female, and they didn't contradict anything that you might have done in the games. I'm really surprised that they went, well, yeah, you can change things if you want, but that's not how it really goes with Dragon Age.
I think they could have done a few more interesting things with the Mass Effect comics, though. You know, just like maybe a storyline that follows some soldiers who are working for Cerberus or something, and you know, like just in the earlier years of Mass Effect 3 or the earlier stage of Mass Effect 3, like before they get turned into those weird husk creatures or something.
Yeah.
Just to kind of get a sense of their motivations. Ben must be really focusing.
I am.
I mean, I guess I'm just saying, like Liliana to me is a way better example of someone who's like a really nice person who thinks about the small people and all that stuff, but can also kind of be a dick when you need to be a dick, and I don't think Alistair can, even if he's hardened.
Isn't Eliana like only a dick in like more in Dragon Age Inquisition though? So I'm
Yeah.
pretty sure it's around that time she's more hardened.
She's her canon is that she gets hardened in Origins. Then
Even if
you
she's
have the
dead.
option, yeah. Then you have the option to soften her in the Inquisition.
I just love that like, Oghren, like if you kill Oghren, he comes back in Awakening and is just like, no, I wasn't dead. You just knocked me out or something.
Yeah, same thing for Liliana as well. I mean, if you got one of those death animations where it chops her head off, it'd be like, yeah, it's just a flesh wound. I'm pretty sure I saw your head bounce across the floor.
She's just got the healing items that Ethan had in Resident Evil 7, or in Resident Evil 8 too.
Oh, by the way, I need to advise you. My game might disappear at any point. I hope it doesn't, but something's been going on a bit weird with my my PC lately, where I can be playing a game and then all of a sudden it'll just drop down to desktop, not even crash or anything. So I'm hoping it won't. We seem to be going okay so far. Yeah, just in case if I disappear for some reason. No. Did you see that the trailer, last year's Mass Effect, next Mass Effect game trailer, has been put back up on the website, on the BioWare channel?
Yeah. They actually explained as well, they said it was down, well there was a technical issue or something, but I think they don't want to admit that it was took down for like a copyright strike or something on the YouTube system.
Yeah.
Just because, you know, they seem to strike things even though in some cases people own the rights to something.
Yeah, there's. I think it's the Apollo 8. It's round. Yeah, when the first Apollo 8, Apollo 11. It's one of the the first like 10 seconds or so, and you hear that kind of mission control kind of audio clip. That's been removed. I think there's something else been removed as well.
Oh, okay. So it might have genuinely be something they didn't own.
Yeah.
Shoot his arms and legs.
Is it always best to go for the arms and legs on the Atlas?
You know, Tim, there's a mod I saw the other day. You can get on that Atlas during the multiplayer game.
Oh yeah.
Ah.
I know there's probably an obvious answer for this, but with Legendary Edition coming to PC Game Pass, I assume you can't like mod that version of it because it's going to be streamed, isn't it?
I don't know, I guess. No, the console version you won't be able to. I don't know, because you can get Game Pass on PC as well, can't you?
Yeah, I'm just wondering because I don't think on the Game Pass PC you can download the games. I think you have to stream them over the internet.
Oh,
so
right,
I guess
okay.
if you don't own the files, I guess you can't mod it.
No, you won't be able to.
I did download that
Oh,
on my,
that was a bit nasty.
laptop.
Sorry, what was that, Curtis?
I downloaded the Mass Effect Legendary Edition on my laptop. It was free to play on the EA Play site.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah.
Did you not have Legendary Edition before? Did you have it on console?
I had it on a console, but I never had it on PC yet.
That's cool. I am really just happy that it came onto Game Pass in general because the more people play Mass Effect, it's
Yeah.
always great when the community gets bigger. So, they'll get more sales in the next game.
Working on getting a bigger computer. I've been saying that for 2 weeks now, but I'm all set now for the big computer. So
Yeah, I'm gonna
I'm
need
using now.
I'm gonna need a new PC by the end of the year because this thing's like 9 years old, and it said, yeah, you can't have Windows 11. You've got no chance.
Yeah, I mean, mine's only like, I guess 5 years old, 5 or 6, and I can't get Windows 11. It's annoying.
I want to revive you, but there are 2 phantoms on your bodies.
Squad member needs help. Half are running. Keep it up.
We believe in you, Sven.
They're them big guys. No wonder I got killed. You know what? I did multiplayer by myself the other night. Let's see if I can do it.
Oh yeah, how'd you get on?
I made it to a wave 3. That's as far as I got by myself.
I think Fenn's got some kind of multiplayer guides on his channel.
Yeah.
I do.
But yeah, I've been thinking of upgrading my PC, but like I've just been trying to find time to figure out what parts do what because I didn't actually build this one. I had someone build it for me.
So, bro,
Yeah.
can I go for it now?
Something I wouldn't mind trying, but it'd take me a while to get all the bits. I wouldn't really have a clue on how to put it all together, to be honest.
Yeah, it's really just the worry, I guess, of doing something wrong, isn't it? As well.
Yeah.
I also recently got Horizon Zero Dawn for just £10.
Oh yeah. Heard that's quite good.
Yeah, yeah, so did I. It was on the Epic Games Store for only 20, but they were giving away like a £10 off any game deal as well. So
Nice.
I thought I might as well get it while it's on sale as well.
I picked up the free Tomb Raider trilogy. I only ever
Yeah, I
played
got that as well.
played the first one. Played that one a couple of times, but I've never played the other two. So, yeah, looking forward to doing a run of that.
Yeah, it's games like that where I was just thinking, I really want to wait until I have like a better, more updated graphics card or something, just to really admire the environments and stuff.
I just bought all trilogy on Steam last week. It was on sale. So they got Rise of the Tomb Raider for like $6 and The Shadow for like 13 and $3. So it's not
I'm
bad.
gonna make you unhappy. All of those Tomb Raider games you just mentioned were for free on Epic Games a week back or two.
Yeah, but then you need to have the Epic Game Store installed.
That's true, yeah.
To be fair, I've never bought anything from the Epic Game Store, but my library is absolutely chocker with all the free games.
Me too. I've got like Elite Dangerous on there and the
Yep.
Batman Arkham trilogy.
Ah, I missed that.
And
Yeah, I was probably gutted about that. I missed that one. There's another one as well that I missed. I was really annoyed with.
yeah, honestly, I'm just kind of gonna wait on God of War as well, just in case that comes on sale at some point.
Okay. It's very bad. Please.
Oh no. Big guy's coming.
Get out of the objective. Get out of the objective for now, and then at the last 20 seconds we'll go back.
Alright. Whoa! That was the wrong direction. Ah. Whoa.
Keep running, keep running.
Whoa.
Oh no! Stuck on a console thing.
I can't remember how much I got it for, but I also got the first Dying Light on a good sale as well. And that's a really good game.
Never tried that. Is that the parkour one?
Yeah, parkour with zombies, and it is
Yeah.
so fun.
Yeah, no,
I
I've
don't
tried
often
that.
play it. Yeah, I
Although
don't.
it's fun during the daytime, but it kind of sucks when it gets dark in game.
Yeah, it is horrible at night, but there's also something just quite exhilarating about running away from them when they're chasing you.
It's like, I don't know if anyone here's ever seen the second Blade movie, but the zombies that come out at night in that game totally remind me of the vampires from that. Like, you know, where their faces just open up like predators.
Okay, does
I'm not familiar.
someone want to swap a team round?
Yeah, you could. Yeah, you could take me out and let somebody else in.
Are you sure that that's okay with you, Curtis?
Yeah, that'd be fine.
Assuming control.
So I'll go ahead and exit out. You can just sit somebody else in. So,
Thanks, Curtis.
okay, no problem. Stay on mic though. Or,
Yeah, sure.
okay. All right. I just exited out.
I was
Do you
just looking at my Epic Games library and I got Hitman as well.
The new one?
It wasn't a new one, it was just one they were giving away for free, but it's like, you know, when they rebooted it, it's the first one of that series, I think.
Yeah, I've got that one. That was on there. Actually, quite a good game. Well, I was finding it a little hard to follow, but apparently, if you play all three of them back to back, it kind of all melds together.
I've heard really good things about the new one, like the Hitman 3.
Yeah. Do we want to go up to the gold thing, or do you guys want to stay at silver?
I'm
I
leaving
don't
that to everyone else.
Yeah, I'm fine with either.
Should we just,
Stay in silver then.
I don't mind.
You don't mind? Come on, let's try
If
gold
you
one then.
put it to fire-based giants, then gold will be much easier.
Fire-based giant. Yeah.
Or the dark version of the fire-based giant. Any of them work.
It's
Fire-based.
okay, we have biotic gods.
Is Firebase Giant the one that rains sometimes?
No. It's the Chanka one. It's most easiest just because there's a lot of cover you can use and a very good way to circle around the area.
Fire-based giant dark. Say.
Sure.
This giant. How do I know it's dark?
That's a good question. You can also just use the fire-based giant normal one.
Where would that one? Enemy? Does it matter?
It doesn't matter. Actually, well, for gold, the easiest enemy is definitely not collector enemy. So anything which is not a collector, and then
If we focus on one enemy type for a while, can't we just work at one of those banners?
true,
Okay, Cerberus then?
sure.
Let's do this.
Yeah, I think those guys are easiest to kill.
I think they're a little less stressful, yeah.
No, I always found Geth easiest, but maybe that's me.
Geth are definitely easiest, yeah.
I really don't like the rocket ones though, the rocket Geth.
This location has been
The one with the blowtorch
Forces
too.
have been spotted. Secure.
Yeah, the flamethrowers are horrible.
I would probably advise to stay in this position as long as we can. Once, of course, the phantoms will arrive, then we bail out.
Might just talk with.
Oh, I
heavy
forgot to
breathing.
be a Volus.
That's okay.
Oh, was we doing Volus as well? Sorry.
Twins.
I ain't got any health packs with me.
Two more upstairs.
That Shadow Strike means I can actually go through walls as well.
Yep.
Sure, this guy is playing Tim tonight.
Say again, Curtis?
Huh?
What was that, Curtis?
Uh,
I said the service guy is playing you tonight.
Sensors tell me only one left.
Yeah, I got stuck on a piece of cover that apparently is not a piece of cover.
The visible cover.
Enemies inbound.
No, there was a wall I thought I could hide behind, but I guess apparently for some reason you can't.
It's one of those illusions. Like in Witcher.
Yeah, I've just got back into my Witcher game actually. I've picked up my Witcher 2 game. Working through that, and I'm actually really enjoying it, apart from the fact that my game just drops desktop randomly every...
Oh, is that
So
one of
often.
those bugs or something?
I think so.
With Origin.
It's a Steam. It's, it only seems to be when I save or load a save. It doesn't do it every time either. It's really random.
Member has flatlined. Squad member offline.
Oh no.
Dark.
You guys played Crackdown 3?
No, I've not actually played Crackdown.
Played the first one. Didn't really think much to it.
Yeah, I'm aware of the third one, but I haven't played it.
Squad member has flatlined.
Third one has a lot of bugs in it. On the Xbox, anyway.
Team member has gone dark. Team member is hurt.
I've been thinking about getting the audiobook version of the Witcher books.
I don't know if it's still on. Have you got Alexa?
I do, but it's not, well, yeah, I've got it in the house.
Yeah. Well, Amazon Books were doing 3 months for £1 subscription, and because it's
We've got intel that strategic enemy
I mean it's read by Alexa, but your books will then sync up with any Kindle. You know, you can get Kindle online anyway, and you can get Alexa to read them to you. So that's what I did with the Stolen Throne.
target is priority.
I had it on my phone, so you can get Alexa on your phone, and then when I've been doing my delivery job, I've just had it on in the car.
Oh, right, that's cool.
After 3 months, I think the subscription goes up to about £8 a month, I think it is, but yeah, £1 for 3 months subscription on Kindle books. My plan is to read the 3 David, or get the 3 David Gator books, Dragon Age books, read to me, and then cancel my subscription. Trying to get a book a month done.
That's what I tend to do. I mean, Audible is always like emailing me eventually saying come back and they'll give you an offer. So
Yeah, well that was because they were doing the same deal. So I signed up to them first, and then went to try and get the books I want, and I think they've just taken them off Audible because the page is still there that says all about, you know, the Dragon Age: The Stolen Throne and the recording and that. Oh, that was a bit nasty. But you go to try and get it to have them read it to you, and it's like, yeah, just kind of sends you around in circles. And my wife's taken that one on. She's reading that now.
Squad member needs help. Target is priority. Squad member offline.
thanks, Sven.
I'm killing those guys.
Oh, it's just this. This is just absolutely mental. It's just bullets flying everywhere. Damn it. Oh!
Good job. Target offline. One more target. Go get him.
Ow. Need some ammo.
There's ammo near the evac point.
Yeah, just got some.
Don't worry, Tim.
Seems like bullying having this massive Atlas shoot at me. I'm just a small bolus.
Stay alert. Enemy is regrouping.
Welcome to the crew.
Enemies approaching.
Ah, thank you, Jason. Thanks for the subscription. The subscribe. Don't know if he's actually in the live stream or if he's just watching a video, but either way.
Yeah, I've not seen many messages in chat for a little while. I don't know if that's something on my end.
No, to be fair, I've not posed any questions, have I really?
Phantoms.
Thinking about doing another tier list for the channel. Ow.
Member in trouble.
Here's a good question for everyone. how would you rank your the loyalty missions? Mass Effect 2. Which is your favourite? Which is the worst one that you absolutely hate? And that's open to anybody in the chat as well. If you want to tell me which your favourite loyalty mission is, and which is your worst. And I suppose that can include Andromeda as well, but I won't be able to contribute to that because I haven't got to them yet.
Well, if it includes Andromeda, I have to go with Liam's.
Out of all of them, even out of
Oh, I know. Liam's loyalty mission is the greatest thing in the franchise.
okay, fair play. Looking forward to playing that one then. What's your worst?
Give me a second to think, because I want to say Jacobs, just because of how out of place it feels, and it's kind of stupid. But I want to see if I can actually think of a worse one.
Team member offline.
I actually don't mind Miranda's loyalty mission.
I think hers is about the same thing on the third one too. Or save her sister.
I don't like the fact that Miranda's sister doesn't look like Miranda when they're supposed to be genetically the same. I think that looks a bit odd.
Didn't Miranda's father somehow like adapt her looks to be different?
I found a mod that you can apply. I'm going to do that.
I know they had some issues with some of the characters' faces too, though, which is why Kelly looks nothing like in Mass Effect 3 how she did in Mass Effect 2.
Yeah, that was
Enemies inbound.
when that an engine because they updated the engine or something, didn't they? Between 2 and 3.
I forget exactly, but it was something like that.
It did come across as a little lazy though, that we just moved the Mass Effect 3 model to 2.
Because I've been playing my original copy. I'm still only halfway through Mass Effect 1 on the Legendary Edition. Is it true that the females in Mass Effect 2 and the NPCs, they don't wear Cerberus uniforms?
On the ship they do.
Because I've seen a mod that you can put in. Hey Nico, nice to see you. Yeah, I've seen a mod that you can put in to put the crew, you know, some of the female crew back into Cerberus clothes. I'm like, well, why would that have changed between like the original and Legendary Edition?
Could be copyright issue.
There's an engineer fixing the Atlas.
Where? That's just a bit rude. There's another Atlas.
Team member has gone dark.
Oh, there's more than one.
Oh my word.
Talk about twins.
What wave are we on?
5.
Squad member has flatlined.
Thing is, if we kill the Atlases first, there's a bigger chance more Atlases will spawn.
Okay. So we kind of just leave them alone.
Atlases don't bother me too much though, because they're so slow. You can just run around them and kite them.
We kind of have to kill them either way, though, right?
Yeah.
Got some ammo. Just pick some ammo up. No ammo. Oh, there's a turret there.
You know,
We'll see if I can make it.
Enemy is down to 1.
Oh, no good. No good. Oh, wave completed.
Where was the turret? We should take that
Uh,
out.
yeah. I'm now like just standing up. You know the little thing that you can jump over.
We need its contents uploaded before the enemy cracks its encryption. Drone is
Everyone to the escort.
I'm dead.
Oh.
Tim's dead.
Cerberus guy, just keep going. The sooner we do it, the less enemies.
I should back 1 second while I'm out.
nearing the upload site. Keep that path open. Don't stop, you got it.
I need to get myself a new drink. What about you then, Curtis? What was your favourite loyalty mission that you did? You've played Andromeda as well, haven't you? So you
yeah. It's been a while.
I can't go there.
I had to play that again. I guess Thiepy had one. Was pretty good. Gotta recover that device you wanted.
all right.
Andromeda. She had her own enemy was after her. You know, after the same device.
Yeah, be careful. Tim hasn't played it yet.
Okay. Spoiler alert.
That's all right, I'll probably forget by the time we get there anyway. I really should be playing it because I've started. I've got one that I'm playing on the stream, but if I'm honest, because I'm chatting and I'm not really concentrating, I have absolutely no idea what's going on with it. So I've started my own game, so that I can listen to the cutscenes and follow the story and stuff. So yeah, I really should be playing that, but at the minute I'm like, oh, but I really just want to play Witcher. I just want to play Witcher. So yeah, I should carry on with my Andromeda. Nico's about to break peace between the Quarrens and the Geth.
did get to a point in Witcher 3 where you have to pick the ruler for Skellige.
Oh yeah. Who'd you go with?
It kind of felt like a no-brainer, but I went with Keris, or Ceres, what her name is.
Yeah, that is
Because
the
the other
better,
guys...
better of the two.
Yeah, I mean, I guess I could see that, you know, the other guy's more of a, you know, if we want war with Nilfgaard, then we'll pick him kind of thing.
Yeah.
But, I don't know. I just felt like Keris was the smarter option. Because she thinks before she acts, you know.
Did you know if you... There's a woman that gets killed there, isn't there? The end of that quest, it's the mother that's been... The mother of one of them that's been kind of trying to sabotage your Keris's efforts and stuff. And you find out
who orchestrated like a murder of like turning people into bears or something.
she gets sentenced to death, doesn't she? You know, if you walk around the island, you can actually see her pinned to a rock.
I didn't know that actually.
Yeah, after she'd been sentenced to death. Can't remember if you can speak to her or not, but she's strung her up anyway.
Would be a bit of an awkward conversation.
What's going on there?
Standing midair.
What was that mean?
The Atlas was just like standing on top of the building.
Oh right, okay. I didn't see that.
I might clip that out.
Looked like it.
Put that down as a short. I know.
Did I get you, Cerberus guy? Because I can't revive you.
No, it didn't get me, and I'm out of metagel.
I can't revive you, I don't know why.
Yeah, it's just you, yes, Sven. No pressure.
You got me like 90%, 98%, and it just stopped.
And then I couldn't reapply it. So here we go again. Just like a week ago.
That's some interesting genetic bonding, Gabby. Volus and a vulture produce a human.
Well, Shepard did all the voices for the vulture, didn't he? I bet he had some right fun with that. I really hope we get a vulture squad mate next time.
I still think my favorite Shepard voice dialogue is on Vermeer in the first game, where he had to record dialogue of him killing his real-life wife.
Why did she? I thought she was only the ship's computer.
No, she voices Rana too, so
Oh, does
I mean,
she?
I guess you can let her live, but it's smarter to kill her.
I know she does the mission computer at the start, and then she does the Normandy's computer as well. You know, the commanding officer is ashore. Exo Presley has the deck.
I do like that part where on Mass 3 when Shepard was chasing his clone, can't get in the ship. They had the electric toothbrush to get him inside the ship.
The Citadel DLC, wasn't it? I just did that a couple of weeks ago, actually.
It's kind of like that's got to remind me of Doctor Who's Sonic Screwdriver.
ultimate trainer is the doctor.
Nick says, I let her live.
Okay, I think I decided my least favorite loyalty mission is grunts. Because it's pretty boring, you just stand there and shoot a couple things and then it's over.
I think I figured out my favorite. Legions.
I wish if you brought Tali on Legion's mission, they had some different dialogue where they could have like bonded a bit and she could have maybe understood the Geth a bit more. It seems like a bit of a missed opportunity.
They don't, but there is a different dialogue between characters you speak to after the well before the trial with Legion.
No, that's Tali's loyalty mission. I meant Legion's loyalty mission when you have to go
okay.
either destroy or rewrite the Geth.
I just think that whole destroy versus rewrite argument is very interesting. Which is the more immoral, I guess, is the big question.
Yeah, I still to this day have no idea how brainwashing an entire species is somehow the Paragon choice.
Not brainwashing, they're machines.
Not really a Paragon choice.
They're machines.
That's the point, Tim, though. They've evolved beyond just being machines.
Exactly.
And it's super immoral, but it gives you like 40 Paragon points if you do it.
Yes, Nico, they're right. She is indoctrinated. And does it affect your... I think it does. Because, like you say, she kills some Astari matriarchs, which then you don't have in your war assets.
I think it just comes alongside that argument of how you feel about the Geth in general. Like if you do, like with you, Tim, like if you kind of just, if you're more kind of on the side of the Quarians, I guess, and see them as more machines versus, the alternative.
See, I think the thing for me is, regardless of how you feel about the Geth or them just being machines or whatever, I don't know how anyone can do the mission to the Geth server in the third game and come out of it thinking the Quarians are good guys.
Oh, no one is good. Both sides suffered failures, even death.
And it wasn't all Quarians that ordered it, but yeah, the Quarians were in the wrong, I think.
Oh, I never implied that all of them were bad. I'm sure there's good and bad everywhere. I'm just the Quarians in general. Every time there's an issue with the Geth, it's because the Quarians did something stupid.
Yeah, I mean, just because the Geth wasn't even saying that they weren't going to help anymore. They just asked about having a soul.
Or like even in the first game, I mean, if the Quarians hadn't tried to destroy them, they might not have gone and isolated themselves behind the veil to begin with.
Nico's curious to find out how in Mass Effect 3, Paragon's Shepherd is quite rude to the Quarians in general, even Tali when talking about the war. I would guess that comes down to Shepherd's stance that you really shouldn't be thinking about a war at this stage when the Reapers are wiping everybody out. You really need to be getting along and supporting the war effort really, rather than your own civil war.
That in itself is a whole other argument though, isn't it? Like, if you're just like live ships and don't have your own homeworld, is it easier for the Reapers to hunt you down, or?
They'll still do. They'll
Especially
still
if the
wipe them
quarry-
out, wouldn't they?
Yeah, I just mean like, with the Quarian ships being as old as they are, doesn't that make them more vulnerable than any other race?
Yeah, we would have thought so.
Well, it's like Joker says, if your plan involves strapping missile launchers to your kid's school bus, it might not be a good plan.
One phantom in front of us, one on the right.
Everything is everywhere.
Basically.
Double next to
All that said, I will say it was kind of interesting how BioWare completely from 2 and 3 changed how you feel about Chorus and Geralt and completely flipped them.
Run.
Can't run, I'm dead.
I can't get you. There are 3 phantoms there and 2 atlases.
It's
I don't
alright,
mind the
actually.
Phantoms, but it kind of sucks how I swear you get magnetically attracted to their swords sometimes.
I was just a minute ago.
I mean, they are quite magnetically attractive.
Joker I liked a lot. Mr. Gavin says, Joker I liked a lot even when he does not do much. They decided to bring Shepard back to Normandy. Would feel empty with no Joker. I really hope they don't bring Shepard back.
Yeah, Shepard should be relegated to, at best, like a voice recording, but just cameos
Yeah.
at the most.
It's like we were saying
I
earlier
said-
in the Discord about. I'm quite happy the way Mass Effect 3 ended for my Shepard. So I don't want them to bring him back and then, you know, he's we can't kind of use him again, sort of thing, and now he's just wandering around the galaxy somewhere and nobody quite knows where. I don't like that. Same with happened with Revan before he popped up in the Old Republic. It was a case of, he's gone off to fight somewhere and nobody quite knows where he's gone. Oh, come on, it's just a cop-out.
Revan went camping.
Well, wasn't at one point Revan hiding from Malak?
No, he went off to find the Emperor, didn't he?
Because I might have my timeline wrong, but I remember at one point Revan and Malak were working together, and then they got in a fight and Revan cut half his face off. And then I forget what happened after that.
How did he lose it?
Okay, thank God. Normally he would pull me and kill me, but I did a dodge and it worked.
Well, here's an idea. How about making Shepard into like a hologram character?
Yeah, I mean, that would work. I'd passed on some wisdom and that sort of stuff.
I would love if BioWare made the Control ending canon and then Shepard was in the game, but he was the supreme being overseeing the Reapers, just to see how the backlash that would get.
I kind of stick by what I said about the time capsule. I think just including messages from Shepard would be nice. Just like
Yeah.
sort of similar to the AI in Andromeda. I forget his name, Sam, I think it is.
Yeah, Sam.
Like how you unlock sort of dialogue or like memories or something. Just something along those lines with like Shepard, memories of Shepard. And then maybe that could trigger just like flashbacks or something.
Well, I mean, a time capsule would be a cool idea. I mean, there's a reason so many people, even in just modern life, use them. I mean, like we did them time capsules in high school.
And it would also be really cool if some of those flashbacks linked to the choices you made in the previous games as well. Like, I don't know, just like a hidden conversation if Shepard's contemplating, I don't know, not brokering peace with the Captain Corians or something.
Well, here's a question then for everyone. Would you be yay or nay if they had like a, I don't know, a 30 or 40 or however long minute thing at the beginning of the game, kind of like the comic book thing they did in the trilogy, where you can go through and you could pick all the choices you made from the trilogy to kind of customize how your game is going to play out.
Well, they've got a... it's like a Dragon Age Keep thing. They've got one of those already, which you can do and put all your choices in. Technically, they wouldn't need to. What's it called? But they did that for Andromeda. That's what they initially made it for. I'm guessing it was to combat the import thing.
If anyone has rockets, use them this round.
Okay, I've got 2. There we go.
Team member is hurt.
Thank you.
I'm down again anyway. Be careful, Tim.
Ah, was somebody behind me?
Yeah, I think it was a Phantom.
Bit rude.
Quite honestly, if they're still using the Unreal Engine, surely they could just do the same thing they've done with Mass Effect and just be able to port all the choices over.
They can do, but it's a lot of work, isn't it?
Are the fans not worth it?
Well, I mean, it's not even just like there'd be a couple dozen people. You'd have to, like, maybe Rex might be alive or not, or there. I mean, there's entire species that would be possibly alive or not.
Wouldn't it be cool though if, like, if you got that rare ending where Shepard lives and, like, I don't know, maybe Rex lives, there's like a really rare flashback scene or something, if we're going by this random idea I'm throwing out there, where they're talking with each other, like, post Reaper War, and I don't know, they just, Rex has got a kid or something.
More than one.
Oh yeah, probably many actually, yeah.
How long does the Krogan live? Like 1,000 years or something?
Yeah, isn't Drax about 1500?
Drax, I might have it wrong, but I want to say Drax is 1653 when the game happens, but Drax is also like half cybernetic, so he might just be an outlier.
Yeah, I think he was kind of a rare case. So, like, yeah, mainly just the cybernetics keeping him alive, I think.
Now, what about Rex? I know he's just like came from the tube. Like,
I mean, if he's supposed to be genetically perfect, I'm sure he could live past 1,000.
Yeah, it's called Mass Effect Archives, and it is exactly the same as Dragon Age Keep, where you can import your world state.
Oh, nice. Did anyone see the... I don't know if you guys are, like, signed up to the BioWare gear newsletter, but they're doing a competition at the moment where you share like details of your favorite companion or something, and they can, you know, you have a chance of winning like an £80 or $80 voucher or something.
No.
That'd be pretty cool, because I noticed they still have Cerberus boxes I've been meaning to get.
Yeah, I think I'd get like a Morden statue or something if it was still available.
That statue was quite a bit more than £80 though, wasn't it?
Probably, but it would make me feel less bad about spending that much money. Or maybe I'd try and get one of the Omni Blades.
I'm kind of late in the game on getting merchandising, so a lot of it might be high price. Do they have a model of the Normandy?
Not on the BioWare store, but they have them all over Amazon.
I think there's a Citadel model though.
Did that was being crowdfunded though? Did it get enough people or
think
to
they did,
pre-order
yeah.
it for them to actually make it?
Yeah, I believe so. Mr. Gabby wants to see Shepard alive with a small after the end of Mass Effect 3 cutscene and after they can start a new main character. But I'm afraid they'll not be able to create a better character than Shepard. I think that's probably one of the reasons for all the hate of Andromeda, is that people are expecting another Shepard or Shepard Mark II, and rather than taking Ryder on as, you know, face value for what he or she is, because it wasn't Shepard, then it instantly I don't like it.
Those people definitely exist, but they kind of drive me crazy.
I do think it was great that Shepard allowed you to like pick a backstory for them. It felt a bit more personal though. Like with Ryder, it was like a pre-existing backstory, which felt a little less like I felt a connection with them.
Yeah. Yeah, I think you can choose something though, can't you? I'm sure you could.
You can choose male or female. But yeah, I don't know.
I think it changes
they are
slightly.
stuck.
Yeah.
They're just chilling there.
This just makes me think of that Joker story in the Citadel DLC, but like it's kind of like the Atlases are underestimating the Volus.
Welcome to the island of Dr. Me. That's going to be one of the best lines in the trilogy.
It's Volus time.
That has such a sad ending though, because I can't believe the Asari didn't give him free drinks after that story.
I swear she did.
She does if you back Joker up. I've never actually picked the bad option, so I don't know what happens if you do, but if you back him up, she does.
With Ryder, I think the
did-
backstory does change slightly depending on what specialisation you start with. So if you start with like soldier class, you can go soldier, biotic, or something else. But it always, you're working as a peacekeeper. That's the same. But it might mean that you work as a security, or you might work in something else. I think it does change slightly depending on what you're starting from. Yeah, I see the point with you could, you know, it was more detailed in the Shepherd.
Yeah. Speaking of Andromeda, though, I recently started up a new playthrough and I realised that you guys probably already noticed, but one of the people you interact with when you first wake up was a survivor from Eden Prime or something, and I just thought that was kind of interesting, like, you know, seeing those little links to the trilogy.
No.
There's a couple things like that, like on Eos, pretty much right after you start there. One of the people you interact with is Zaid's son.
Yeah, I remember that. He's quite hardcore like Zaid, isn't he?
Quite cool. I've noticed that Garrus is the wall. You know, when you first wake up, you go to the wall, information wall. That's Garrus's. Well, it's for voice actor, it's not actually Garrus, but it's the Garrus wall.
The best dialogue with Garrus is if you don't recruit him in the first game and then you go rescue Archangel in the second.
There is an interesting memory I think you'd like, Jim. I don't know if you're going to collect all the memories, but
Yeah,
there's one that...
going to, I think.
Alright, big last wave. Or pre-last.
Yeah, I'm going to die quickly.
Escort, beautiful. That's
I'll try not to die within like the first 30 seconds of this round. Try. Can't guarantee it.
Well, I don't see Perry here tonight. In the countdown. The only character I don't like on Andromeda is that Director Tan.
It's funny, I got right when Andromeda came out, I think it was BuzzFeed put out a quiz for what Andromeda character are you, and I actually got Tan. Oh, there's a turret over here, be careful.
I thought you said turd. Turd fan. Oh, what?
I touched the turret one time, knocked it out.
Wow, I feel like this is the quickest round we've done.
See, we know what we're doing.
If you do the escort really quickly, basically you destroy 20, 30 enemies just by doing it really fast.
It was nice that the drone decided to go pretty quick and not go on a scenic tour of the whole map.
Well, this isn't the most scenic map, is it?
Alright, let's actually stay here, and when there's like a minute left, we'll go back.
Get to the LZ.
Personally, I quite like the look of the, monastery.
Oh, for the
Yeah. You mean the multiplayer map? Or,
Yeah, just the map in general.
yeah, pretty much
Back up.
everywhere on Thessia looks pretty nice.
I think that's the lore-wise, isn't it? It's supposed to be like the most beautiful planet because it's got the most beautiful women and just beautiful architecture and.
Alright, let's go down.
Visual on the LZ. Starting final squad
Oh no.
member offline.
Run to the end.
Oh, I'm stuck in the wall now, look.
Oh, they move fast.
Shuttles in LZ. Area's compromised. Get to the LZ.
Pick Cerberus, he said. It'll be easy, he said.
Well, we got a full extraction.
We talk about that was easy. None of us died.
Yeah. Ever. In the whole 10 waves.
Yeah.
11 waves.
I can't do another gold one because I took like an hour, that one. But I'll probably do another silver match if anybody wants to do a silver match.
Yeah, that's fine.
You can rejoin now, Curtis, if you want to.
Alrighty. Give me a second here.
Well, credits wise, we completed in one gold match, 2 silver matches, and 1 bronze match.
Nice.
82,000 credits divided by 33,000. That's like 2 silver matches plus maybe bronze match.
I'm literally only like 2,000 away from a reserves pack.
Same.
When do you get a reserves pack?
It's at the bottom of the store. It's the last box, I believe.
And it's like 99,000 or something.
Below Premium Spectre Pack, Floppy, there is Jumbo, Arsenal, and then
Oh,
Reserves.
put the character out of it. Aryan Slasher. So what's the difference between a premium Spectre pack and a premium and a reserves pack?
Reserves gives you reserves gives you 2 rares and a better chance for characters. An arsenal gives you 2 rares and a better chance at weapons, and a premium spectre gives you 2 rares and a better chance at anything that's an ultra rare.
Okay. Which one's the best one to go for then? I suppose it depends on what you
Well, it
want.
depends if you want new characters or upgraded guns.
Okay.
I mean, the premium spectre one, because I mean, ultra. Even if you buy a whole bunch of those, it's worth it to get the ultra rare stuff. But like, they're called ultra rare for a reason. Like, they're pretty hard to get.
Yeah. I might as well stick with this character. I quite like this character actually.
The Batarian Slasher is quite fun though.
Is it?
I like the guy I got. He's got that attack drone. He comes in handy.
Warp, cluster grenade, and lash. Well, then we'll give him a go. Yellow one. A lot of these Russian bots.
Yeah, it seems to be. It's quite surprising. It's not usually like this.
Let's see if I can get.
I know I want to go to Moscow one day and run around really fast, and when someone tells me to slow down, I'll say why. Everyone else around here is Russian.
Oh dear.
Did you guys hear that the CEO of IKEA was elected president of Sweden? He's currently assembling his cabinet.
That's poor.
I'll be here all week, guys.
Actually, Cerberus guy, do you want to pick me a character?
Sure. Are we doing a theme or just anything?
No. You pick me a character to play. You can pick me even like, you can pick me the worst character ever, and I will play it. I'm in your hands now. Pick me a character to play.
Okay, I'll pick just because I suck using her, but even though I'm pretty sure she's actually good, the Cabal Vanguard.
Ball Vanguard. Wait. So. is
The
it
female Turian. Yeah, it's the female Turian. At the very end.
Oh, okay, hell yeah, I love her. I literally have her named Vetra next.
Not Sedera.
No, just because I like Vetra more.
That got me at Gath the other day. Haven't tried him out yet.
I'd be curious to see how close you're able to make her look like Vetra.
All I could do right now is just primary and secondary colors, so just blue. Yep, aqua blue.
Oh, just go 1 sec. My kid's kind of upset. Won't be a moment.
I was saying, Tim.
Ah, typical.
But since we're doing Reapers, if you want to see something really creepy, if you kill a cannibal, have a quick look at their right arm. It's where the cannon is. The arm is actually—it's not an arm. It's actually a disfigured, naked human corpse, where like the waist is the elbow.
Yeah, I just saw it.
That's pretty creepy. What are the cannibals? Are they humans?
They're Batarian and human mixtures. And then when we get to brutes, look at their feet. They're kind of creepy. It's like the creepiest feet I've ever seen.
I really need to check on my list of achievement things and what I need to be working on.
Whoop. Sorry. Try to shoot you there, Ken.
Well, that's charming.
I think that's probably another reason why that guy kicked me out the other day. I think I tried to shoot him.
Time to reload. Canister of experimental compounds was lost in this area. Retrieve it and bring it in.
I respect this character last night, and she's so fast now I can barely control her.
Good work. Now get back to the extraction. You got it. Now get back to the extraction zone. We have intel that the intel's taking place in this area.
I miss being able to zip around the map and stab people in the back. I really do like that.
Thank you.
You're welcome. I just round the corner anyway. Yep. Coming. Yep. Didn't make it in time.
Enemies approaching.
Ah.
On my way.
Okay, I got it. Health patch, but
I don't know if it's same for you guys, but after coming off a gold match where everything's just going batshit crazy, playing a silver match now is probably going to be for this one game, but
Relaxing.
it seems really quiet.
That stuff stormy.
To be fair though, Reapers are actually very they're very like the enemies. There are not as many of them as Cerberus and Garrett, and also they don't shoot from you from afar, so you don't feel them until you're close.
The enemies are also kind of dumb, where they just
Yeah.
attack you in a straight line, whereas some of the other, like the Geth and Cerberus, actually use strategy and will flank you and
Exactly.
things.
Strategy. Probably.
Sweet. Well done.
man, I got
And
you in one.
collectors, you are just dead.
The worst thing with collectors is the Seeker Swarms, though. You can never use your powers because they're everywhere.
Banshee.
And she. Whoever came up with the design for the Banshee must have had some pretty horrible nightmares as a kid.
I bet they're based off somebody's like scary looking babysitter or something.
Another one.
Not here, better go see it.
For being 10 feet tall and how loud they are, it's amazing how Banshees can sneak up behind you.
Exactly.
God dang. Ah, get out of my way. He's after me.
That was a brave melee there, Cerberus guy.
I do what I can.
We have an opportunity to eliminate some
Oh, she's mad at you too.
Locate those targets. Take them out.
Bro.
Get to your target.
Ow.
No. Phew, I thought he was gonna step on me.
Well, that's...
Squad member needs help. We still have an active target. Get on it.
Ah!
Oh no, we can't roll.
Thank you. Hey,
Yeah.
Nice work. Target down. Last target is on the field. Take him down.
You posed a really interesting question, actually, the other day, the service guy. When you said, is the, other than bringing down the sky, are there any other Batarians in Mass Effect 1? And I never even thought about it, but there isn't.
Yeah, I couldn't think of any other ones either, but I know you read about them, so I figured there had to have been at least one or two. But I couldn't think of any.
Yeah, the lore and that's there, isn't there? You hear about them, but I'm surprised they didn't put any
Maybe
in.
they hadn't decided on. Maybe they hadn't decided on what they look like yet.
Fine work, team. Enemy is
Well, the codex entry for them is pretty accurate to what they ended up looking like. But I mean, I guess it's possible they knew what they wanted them to look like, but just hadn't made the model.
Yeah.
Or I suppose find a decent way of putting them into the game. 'Cause you don't really fight human and NPCs, do you? Mass Effect 1, it's all... Oh, gosh. Ow.
no. I'm a goner.
Ow.
I wonder how long after the first game launched Bring Down the Sky came out.
Probably about a year later, 6 months later. Because there were only... If you think that far back as well, DLC was quite a new thing. Before,
Well, I think DLC existed. They used to just sell it as, like, they used to call like expansion packs, and they were almost
Yeah.
like whole other games.
yeah, that's what it was. It was only before our Horse Armor. That's the very first DLC for
Yeah, Todd Howard and his $2.50 horse armor.
yeah. And that was I think that was 2006. That came out. But this coming out in 2007, you're thinking, well, they're only kind of testing the waters, really. Can we get away with selling a bit of extra story content?
Well, I guess that begs the question then. What do you prefer when you have something like, say, Mass Effect 2, where you spend $60 on the base game and then, you know, over the course of the next year, you get a couple $10 additional stories, or would you prefer like they just made like, if you bought all the DLC at once, like a $50 add-on kind of thing?
Depends on when you want to play it, isn't it? Because there was games that went through. There was a called them season passes, didn't they? Where you pay so much, and then you got, you know, any DLCs that they brought out, you got that included. I think they've kind of run their course, and the Star Wars kind of season pass with the Anthem kind of break that mold. I don't know if Call of Duty and that still do it.
Well, I know with the Old Republic, if you become a subscriber just once, then you get all the DLC and you can keep it forever, even if you never renew your subscription.
That's really good.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure Season Pass isn't a Old Republic thing. But yeah, I mean, it could be any number of factors. Maybe just not enough people were paying for them. I think maybe the free-to-play model was kind of on the new trend because they realized it was way more successful.
Enemy is regrouping. Time to reload.
Obviously, like SWTOR were way before,
Enemies approaching.
you know, Fortnite made it a popular thing, but
Really should remember to bring some health packs with me.
Squad member has flatlined.
Spencer getting his ass kicked.
I'm stunned.
Well, I'm a goner.
I do miss having the ability to roll out of the way. I don't think I'd have the patience to do like silver or gold solo. I mean, not that I probably could anyway, but
If you have the big guest, you can solo silver pretty simply.
it just seems like you'd need to do a lot of running and a lot of cover and
Have you guys done this
Yeah,
solo?
Yeah, I can do silver and bronze solo. There's only 1 or 2 characters I've ever soloed a gold on, though.
Try to see if I can do it myself. Guy first.
If you have the big Geth, it's pretty simple.
Third wave, but there's a lot of duck you can cover.
But the last one. Good job, Sven.
No problem.
Yeah, good job, guy.
Let's go together. Easy.
Out of ammo again, but
Ah! Thank you.
ammo.
Woo!
For the ammo caches.
Squad member in trouble.
Ah!
Ammo. Oh, hello.
Team member is hurt.
No, she got me. Right behind me.
Stay alert. Enemy is
Ammo, there it is.
Save Tim's life. She got me.
way. Get to the designated LZ.
Distractions over there, so what, we're going over here?
Yep. Good strategy. Good luck.
Reposition to LZ.
We can go.
Ah!
Oh, yeah, get in.
Go straight to the middle.
Oh, missed it. Missed it again.
Shuttles arrive. Area's compromised. Get to the LZ extraction complete. Mission accomplished.
Job.
Good job.
Good job.
I think I did lousy.
Curtis, you're fine, man.
You did
Yeah, it's
better
all good.
than last time.
Is this where you do a 5-minute bronze match to make everyone feel good, or?
I'm happy to do one if anybody else wants to do one too.
Sure.
Yeah, might as well. I'm still learning, so I'm gonna stick with this guy.
Yeah, wife is already gone to bed, so all we're doing is eating into my Witcher time, I think.
Curtis, I'm gonna do and play your character as well.
Okay. Oh, you like him, huh?
Let's see. I
I'm
need to level
changing.
up first.
Change.
Changes. Yeah.
I want to be my stabby McStab again. Oh.
I think it's time I brought out the Red Rooster.
Oh, the big guy, huh?
Which weapons should I do, Cerberus guy?
Go with the base ones. The Predator pistol.
Alright. Predator pistol and
I was gonna say, if you really want to handicap yourself, use the Eagle, because that has to be the worst gun in the game.
Eagle? What is it? Is it a sniper rifle? Eagle?
No, it's the N7 pistol, but if you want to use the
Yeah.
Predator, that's fine.
Oh, and so pistol, I don't actually have it right now, so yeah, I'll do Predator.
And then, just because it's my favorite gun, the Eviscerator shotgun.
I don't have all the guns yet, so
My favorite thing about the Eviscerator is if you read the description of it, it's actually a war crime to use.
This will be fun.
It'd be cool if they put those phaser rifles on here from Star Trek.
Well, they have the Prothean assault rifle. That's pretty close.
I've got
Yeah,
that.
particle beam in it.
The Collector sniper rifle is pretty much the same too.
Collectors, well, that's a good enemy against the bronze man.
Yeah, stabby McStab stab. I really do like this character. Nimble, she's quick.
Some fine work, team. Enemy is regrouping.
Oh, Server Sky, you're awfully glowy
Enemies
today.
approach. Enemies approach.
Yeah, it's my favorite Volus. Hey Tim, you want to see something stupid?
Yeah.
Look what this character can do.
Nice. Power punch.
I don't see where they're at.
Next to me.
They're upstairs.
Found him.
Outstanding work.
I
So
just
where's this supposed to be then? This map.
It's on Thessia.
The team
Oh, it is. Yeah, it's one that you do unlocking it.
We need access to that data terminal. Hack the security.
Yeah, it's called Firebase Goddess.
yeah, this is what I use a lot when I play myself.
Who's that?
Easy for you to say.
Good work. All clear. Enemy is regrouping. Enemy force approaching.
Acknowledged.
I think. Andy?
Go sit there, drone. Look for him.
Only one more enemy. Top marks, team. Stay alert. Enemy is regrouping. Here they come. Understood.
Over there!
What's that?
Down to 50% capability.
Did you see that? He was in midair.
A high-ranking officer in the hard driving carrier MIA. We need that object. Find it. You got it. Now get back to the extraction zone. Object recovered. Good work. You're looking for a lost get device. Find a team member offline.
Bit nasty.
Good. Object has been dropped. Get over there. Good. Get back to the extraction zone. Object has been dropped. Get over there. Good job. Get back to the evac zone.
Ah!
Oh no, 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 no. Thanks for that.
Ah! Ah! They got me.
One more and it's a wrap. That's all of them. Good work.
Oh, that's a quick nap.
Enemy is regrouping. Enemies approaching.
Oh, that's a tail.
Ow.
Oh no, that's a little bug.
I think Perry would be quite bored with this
Enemy is regrouping.
this bronze match. Should have nothing to count.
Enemies inbound.
I don't even think I've
She might be proud of you too, though.
maybe.
Little character development to play.
Ah, I won't jinx myself now, didn't I?
One.
Hater?
That's all of them. Good work. Good work. Enemy is regrouping. Bogeys incoming. Got it.
I think I need to get a. I think that Texano's doing a fantastic job on. I need to get one of those like Autobot things. I don't know. Weed out the.
Weed out the weak.
All the Russian bot things that want to steal your money.
Those two, sure.
Ancient move there, Tim.
Yeah, she flips around a bit, doesn't she?
I figured how to use my drone.
Thank you. Ah, wasn't looking at my health then.
Little second, and then I will go.
Squad member offline.
Ah, well, I'm down.
Device online.
No, you dipstick. He got me.
Huh, I don't think husks can jump on you if you're a lowest. That's interesting to know.
Good, yeah.
Probably just trip over you, wouldn't they?
Get back and find that device.
Torian incoming.
You got him. Objective completed.
So on earth just happened there.
Tim?
Ah, sorry man, did I just pinch your kill? Charging up for a power shot there.
Get to the extraction area.
Well, it's like the joke, a human, a Turian, and a Batarian walk into a bar on Omega, and then a Bolus walks under it.
Oh man, they're just killing it today.
Or a Quarian, a Krogan, and a Borcha are in a car on the Citadel. Who's driving? C-Sec.
Whoa.
Squad member in trouble.
I'm a goner.
You know why Geth don't wear shoes? Because the last time one asked about the soul at the start of the war.
I'm processing that in my head.
And there we are. That brings us to the end of today's live stream. A big thank you to Sven, Cerberus Guy, Curtis, Takes to Know. Thank you very much for the game this evening. And thank you for Mr. Gabby for popping along to see us with Nico and Jumpy Popcorn. I think was in the chat there as well earlier. And yeah, we'll be back again next Saturday. Same time, same place. Hope you have a great week. And yeah, well, if I missed anybody, I do apologise, but see you then.
Bye.
Take care, everyone.
Take care, guys.
Here, take it easy. Good game.